Yo, yeah, one championship is kicking about right now. Right now they have a heavyweight fight. The first four fights you can watch for free on their YouTube channel. So I was like, hey man. I mean, I'm not paying fucking $54 for a one championship card. You kidding me? No way in hell. You'll catch me dead paying that much. I mean, it's still less than a UFC card, and UFC cards are like the same quality. To be honest, they're so bad nowadays. I mean, the fact that they were charging fucking how much money? Like $80 for it's like $90, 120 maybe Canadian for fucking the Canadian card. Like, brother, I'm not paying that for Sean fucking Strickland. You kidding me? Like, jeez Louise, brother. Even if you could sell ice to an Eskimo, I still wouldn't. You still couldn't convince me to pay that much. Straight up, it's absolutely hellish. I say, hellish. What am I looking for? Now, right now it's a heavyweight kickboxing fight, which is pretty nice. I mean, you don't really watch heavyweight kickboxing, right? Not many people do. Heavyweight kickboxing, after the golden age, hasn't really picked up any steam. But yeah, they have a Serbian versus Iranian. Oh, Takeru, he's chilling in the back. Yeah, Takeru, if you don't know, he fought Tenshin Nasukawa at a Ryzen event, New Year's Ryzen event, I think a year ago now. Him and Takeru and Tenshin are kind of considered the kickboxing goats of modern kickboxing. And Super Lek, he's the guy who beat Rodtang in a banger of the century. Super Lek. Super Lek. Super Lek Kiatmu 9. Yeah, he just beat Rodtang, Jit Mongnon, uh, in a very, very good fight. It's a fight where, yeah, you could argue Rodtang won, but, you know, I think that it's a great fight to show that even if you're losing, making the fight absolutely hellish for your opponent really goes a long way, you know? Because it looked like it was, like you were drowning in your own blood, you know? That's kind of the vibe I got from that fight. Opacic versus Azizpour. I think Azizpour, he seems familiar. Opacic I've seen some highlights of. He's like the big heavyweight kickboxer nowadays. Like he's the new hotness. Opacic. Serbian. I mean, the only heavyweight kickboxing fight I can actually really think of was Alistair Overeem versus Badr Hari. That was fun. And isn't the current Glory heavyweight champion, Glory heavyweight kickboxing champion, Rico Verhoeven? Yes, he's the current heavyweight one. Isn't he ancient, Rico Verhoeven? I might be confusing him with somebody else. The Dutch lumberjack is who I think I'm confusing him with. Yeah, Rico Verhoeven, he has not fought. Who's the Dutch lumberjack then? Dutch lumberjack. Peter Aerts. Yes, Peter Aerts. He's semi-retired, bro. He's 53. How the fuck is he semi-retired? He fought in 2020 against Jairo Kusunoki at Heat 46, Tokyo, Japan, with a KO. I fought Ernesto Hoost in 2014. WKO Kumite Energy. Nordine Mahedin. He lost to Jan Sukep. Oh. Anyways, Aziz, he punched him in the dick. Oh, we love to see it. There's a really great clip of Islam Makhachev doing balls body head combo against Drew Dober. It's really, he punches him in the nuts, and then he punches him in the body, then he punches him in the head. It was the forbidden combo. That's what it is. It's the forbidden combo. Alright, cool. Oh, wow. I feel like Opacic... What is Opacic? Kickboxing. Rade Opacic. Or Raid, if you want to be not nice. He's fought a lot in one. Collision. Oh, Kunlun Fight. That's a Chinese kickboxing org. Infusion is a European kickboxing org. I like how kickboxing is very, like, region focused. Like, you have Asian kickboxing, or you have, like, Southeast Asian kickboxing, Chinese kickboxing, Japanese kickboxing, European kickboxing, American kickboxing. Like, kickboxing is such a regional sport. Which is why Andrew Tate's titles suck. Because he is, like, regional kickboxing champion in fucking UK. It's like, I can name 2 good UK kickboxers, and both of them are... actually, Jonathan Haggerty is very good. But, like, Liam Harrison is the other one. Those are the 2 I can think of off the top of my head for UK kickboxers. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, Andrew Tate. You're not Liam Harrison. Liam Harrison's a really fun fighter. He had that fight, the one before his title shot against Nongo, where he gets knocked down twice. And in kickboxing, if you get knocked down 3 times, you lose. So he gets knocked down twice, and then he just, like, shakes it off, stands up, and then he gets the 3 knockout or 3 knockdowns to end it against his opponent. It's a really good fight. Also, speaking about kickboxing and how in kickboxing the clinch is it's similar to boxing in that they really don't like you clinching, especially in one. I feel like they ask their refs to not allow clinches longer, because even in Muay Thai they don't allow clinches for that long. Like, you can barely do any work in them. But talking about clinches, I think it's stupid as shit in boxing how you can get into a professional fist fight, but you're not allowed to shove your opponent. I feel like there's so many rules in boxing that make the clinch such a boring position, because you're not allowed to get a collar tie, you're not allowed to grab, you're not allowed to push. So the only thing you can do is, like, try and get them off you by using your shoulder and try and, like, fall back. You have to pull out of the clinch yourself. And there are good clinch strikers in boxing, I think. I think there's a really good clip of Bud Crawford in the clinch, like, posting with the forearm and, firing over the top, which is a very common way of framing. Lomachenko is, like, allergic to the clinch. He gets out of those as fast as he can, especially if you see his early career, Lomachenko. In kickboxing, a lot of Dutch fighters, they get, like, head-to-head, and then they just throw those really chopping, like, downward leg kicks. Dutch kickboxing has gone downhill, though. The last good Dutch kickboxer is Rico Verhoeven. Actually, there's that really lanky guy in Glory who fought Alex Pereira. He's good. But, yeah. Ooh, oi! Azizpor. Jeez Louise. Yeah, you can also watch these fights, the first 4 fights, for free on YouTube. So you could just do that. But, yeah. There's like a 4 inch, 5 inch height difference. Oi. I'm quite upset that I don't care if they're in Japan and all that. Why the fuck is it at 3 in the morning in EST? Everything should conform to my time zone. Nowhere else. Anahada Zizpor. I think there has been a very big, not renewal, but a very big comeback for European, like, kickboxing. Maybe it's due to MMA or something, but um, kickboxing in Europe has really gotten significantly better. It's very entertaining to watch. Oh, Roman Kriklia. That's the guy I'm thinking about. The good heavyweight kickboxer and one. I think he's the champion. Roman Kriklia? Roman Kriklia. Ukrainian. Yeah, he's very tall. Is he the champion? Yes, he is. Born in the Ukrainian SSR, but now he is born in the Kharkiv Oblast of Ukraine. Yeah, he's a heavyweight kickboxer. I know, he's tall as shit, isn't he? Yeah, he's 2 meters tall, 6'6.5". Sheesh, 83-inch reach. I think the last time I measured I had 67, but reach is kind of deceptive as a statistic because reach is you putting your arms out to the sides and they measure, that, your wingspan essentially. But included in that is the broadness of your shoulders. Oh, Yuya Wakamatsu. Oh, Danny Kingad. I thought Danny Kingad retired, and isn't he, like, ancient? I swear Danny Kingad is fucking old as hell. He is 28. Never mind. I think I only seen him lost. He lost as a DJ. He lost to Karat Akhmetov. Oh, Karat Akhmetov is very good. He's a decisionator, though. No, he's also a decisionator, Kingad. Oh, he lost to Adriano Moraes. And Yuya Wakamatsu is he's a very good fighter. I like him a lot. YC. But Yuya Wakamatsu, he fought DJ and lost, but he looked good in the lost, so, Anyways, yeah. Rob Davalishvili versus Marlon Moraes is now free. This was a great fight. They also released Ilia Topuria versus Josh Emmett, which is another phenomenal fight. That's a great fight. It's a really good way to show the shoulder roll being effective in mixed martial arts, but also shows the detriments because Josh Emmett landed like a bunch of really strong leg kicks on Ilia, which shows the detriment of that style. Nice. I'm just gonna look at some MMA news.
Jared Cannonier says recovery from his MCL surgery is going well, and he could be ready to fight at 300 against Duplessis. Will also accept fight with Hamzat if champ not available. That's a great fight for Hamzat. Cannonier versus Hamzat. Because Cannonier is, you have an ex-heavyweight in Jared Cannonier who's fucking massive and a giant hitter versus Hamzat Chimaev, who we haven't seen really be tested in the grappling apart from like Neil Magny. That's like the best grappler he's fought. Because he fought Kevin Holland, Neil Magny, Li Jingliang, Reese McKee, and then that one Welsh fighter who I forget the name of. Like, I honest to God, Jared Cannonier might just be too ginormous, and also he's a monstrous hitter. Oh, Gilbert Burns, I forgot. He fought Gilbert Burns. Burns is a good grappler, but yeah, but that is his toughest fight when he couldn't use his grappling. And Cannonier hits a lot harder than Burns, and he's a lot tighter with the punches. He uses his straights a lot more. Burns is very loopy. He throws that big overhand, but apart from that, he does like a big lunging jab into a big overhand is what he used to clip Tyron Woodley and also knock out Damian Maia, those big loopy overhands. Whereas Jared Cannonier is a lot tighter with the punches. He uses leg kicks a lot more. He's very like MMA coded in his striking because he's just very basic, 1-2s and leg kicks, calf kicks all the time. Cedric Doumbé, UFC fucked up by releasing him before debut. I'm better in PFL. Yes, he is, because he gets to fucking make infinite money. Infinite money glitch. Be a kickboxer and go to PFL. I think Amasov and Jackson are high-level opponents. Yeah. Because they just did the PFL merger, so Cedric Doumbé will have to compete with Amasov and Jackson. Which is great. I loved... Amasov is a fantastic test for Cedric Doumbé's grappling, 18 of the 22 fighters for UFC 300 have headlined a UFC card before. There are 11 fights. 11 former champions are on the card. Oh, that's a good stat. 3 fights are former champ versus former champ. 18 of the 22 fights on the card have headlined a UFC event. Oh, fighters. Oopsies. Jessica Andrade. See, I'm seeing a lot of people get upset with Weili Zhang versus Jessica Andrade being added to the fight. Added to UFC 300. But honestly, those are the 2 most exciting female fighters in the sport. So I don't particularly see why people are mad. Like, Weili Zhang just had a all-time performance against Amanda Lemos, a fight, the best women's fight ever against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Another fantastic fight against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Demolished Carla Esparza. Like, she's amazingly exciting. And Jessica Andrade always brings it as she's a killer be killed fighter. Like, I don't know why people are upset with these 2 being on the card. I don't understand why. Anyways, Yu Wakamatsu versus Danny Kingad. Yep, there it is. Classic Team Lakai fighter. Does Danny Kingad fight out of Team Lakai? Because if he does, that explains why. Yep, Lakai. Yeah, Lakai fighters are famously well known for having some of the worst grappling you have ever seen. Daddy Kingad. They also have every Filipino fighter in the world. Didn't they also have, oh, who fought Shinya Aoki? Lightweight fighter, I think, in one, or featherweight fighter in one. I forget his name. Another Filipino guy. I don't know. I forget his name. One championship Filipino fighters. Kevin Bellingnon. Yes. Edward Fuliang! That's who I'm thinking of. Edward Fuliang. He's a Team Lakai guy. Yeah. A lot of the Team Lakai guys are doo-doo caca. Oh, Kingan. Great. He really used the wizard there, Wakamatsu. Hey, we love to see knees to the head of a grounded opponent. Going for a reach around. Oh, nice. Turned the corner. Wakamatsu. Alright, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I really only give a shit for Takeru. I should really watch more J-Kick. I'm gonna watch more J-Kick. That's what I've decided on doing this year. I'm gonna take a page out of Jack Slack's book and just have my New Year's resolution be watch J-Kick. But I don't know when the fuck Rise cards happen. You know? And how do I watch Rise cards? Okay. Alright, this appears to be a short-ass stream of me just fucking waffling on about why One Championship is boring and why I should fucking watch, and why Takeru is the only exciting thing. Man, I really don't care about the MMA fights in One Championship. They are not good. Don't kid yourself if you think the MMA fights in one are good, man. The only good ones are like Tan Lee. You know? There are some good one fighters, like I think champs in other organizations are top 15 in UFC. For an example, Alex Caceres is ranked in the featherweight division. I think Tan Lee would annihilate him. Or even Martin Nguyen or Tong Kai. Like, all those guys are really good, and I think they would kill Alex Caceres. Is it Neil Magny ranked? Like, I think that Amasov could probably beat Neil Magny, you know? Middleweight division, Johnny Ebling could probably beat fucking Brendan Allen. Like, there are some stinky fighters in the top 15, you know? But, this is going to be a short-ass stream because this UFC card, or One Championship card, is only exciting for Takeru, and there's going to be a long-ass time for that. So I'm just going to end stream and leave it as a stream of which I mumble about martial arts. Which, honestly, is the most common thing that I have done. It's like the only thing I've done is mumble about... Oh, wait, never mind. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something that I thought would be a little bit fun. I can do that thing where I name 100 women. But yeah. Oh, there's a great clip of a fan crying when Kyoji Horiguchi proposed to his wife at Ryzen, because she was like, why can't it be me? It's like seeing my... it's like a breakup. It's like seeing my husband cheat on me. It was hilarious. I draw so much joy from the misery of others. Oh, that's so great. Super... I like how you have Takeru getting a massage with his team surrounding him, and Super like is just chilling there by himself in his locker. But anyway, see you later. I'm gonna fucking go die, and by die I mean sleep. Bye.